Welcome to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. Join us as we review our favorite RPGs, collectible card games, MMOs, video games, PC games, and bring up interesting topics and things that we'd like to share with everyone. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
I'm trying to shoot too, which is nice.
I'm going to shoot one of the weapon systems on the vehicle.
Okay. What weapons do you have on that thing?
I have a light laser, I have a light rail gun, and I have a mini missile launcher.
So I believe the light laser and the missile launcher are both forward mount, so they're right there at the console. The railgun is a turret mount. It's harder for you to manage from the driver's seat, but it can be done if you really want to.
But you got missiles.
But it's also set up there so somebody else can run the railgun if they want it as a turret mount thing. For example, if the Techno Wizard decides he wants to be a
What is the ROF?
Rate of fire.
Rate of fire.
That is the number of shooting dice you will roll, representing multiple opportunities to hit with that weapon.
SBT.
Small burst template, meaning it's not just a single target. If you'll hand me the circle one.
Gladly.
So the outside one is large burst, that's a medium burst, that's a small burst. So anything within that small circle would be effective.
I'm thinking we're going to shoot some
Mini missiles are your
missiles.
friend.
Mini missiles.
Shh. All right. What's the rate of fire on the mini missile launcher?
1.
Okay, so you drop a missile on somebody. You basically, at this point, get 2 of the Brodkil. That demon is up on the building, so it's not going to be. We can't get it at the same time.
Let's go here.
We're going to tag those 2.
All
right.
right.
So you'll make a shooting check for me. I'm not going to make you make a driving check. You're driving straight on the board. Nice open thing. So your driving is basically handway free. So you have steady hands and all other kind of stuff going on. So no penalties to fire this thing while you're rolling along.
So I got a D10 plus 2.
Yeah, you do.
And
You got
then
the cyber eye thing, I think.
do I roll?
You just roll your shooting. Whatever your shooting is, and a wild die.
Nice.
That D10 rolls up.
You don't need to. You can stop. Just stop. Stop it. What's the damage on the missile?
Very well done, sir.
It is 5d6.
So,
Mega damage.
5d6, and mega damage means that thing can't hurt tanks. These aren't tanks. But you got a raise, so add a d6 to that. Gild that little.
Oh.
Roll 6 dice, 6 damage, and both these guys get to just eat. And those 6s would roll up, but let me tell you, I don't really see the point. Unless you know what, you haven't done this before. Go ahead, roll them up, but go ahead and add everything first. All that adds up as your damage total so far.
Glitter Boy would be worried at this point.
Yeah?
You might scratch a finish.
Now, glitter boys are not immune. They're tough. They're not immune. How much is that?
26.
26 plus when you roll is up. So 33. 33 points of damage. Now let me point out, these guys are not, they're not even the cybernetic ones. So their toughness is 11 with 2 points, and I know the AP on that missile is like something really stupid.
6.
Well, actually, the mini missile, so it's good, but it doesn't matter. That means 33 over 9. So at 9 they would have been shaken. At 13 they would have been dead. Now they're really, really dead. So that is your miss thing. As he turns around in absolute aghast horror. He's completely freaked out. As you realize this thing just drove up out of nowhere, and then of course he sees behind it there's a glitter boy coming. Which, by the way, let me get your card in, and glitter boy. No, sorry, not glitter boy. It is Ulysses. You're in the vehicle actually, so it's your turn first. What do you
Yes,
doing?
I believe I'll roll down the passenger window and take a shot at that fuse up there.
All right. So you're using. I assume you're using your. What are you
TK.
Your what?
TK pistol.
Which is magic.
Question: does the machine maestro apply on that?
It really does.
It's a
Techno
good-
wizards. There's again, techno wizards
Techno wizard, yeah.
are really in good shape when it comes to devices.
Nice.
So you are going to. The demon's just kind of like, what the hell is going on?
Coming through.
He's going to play Sandy. Oh shit, that hurt! Alright, so.
So 12 should be hit with the raise.
Totally hit with a raise. And you will do full damage. So what is the damage on the.
2d6 plus 2.
How much?
2d6 plus 2.
Now, was this the revolver?
Yes.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 2, you get added d6 because of the raise. Ow.
Nice.
Holy crap. You got a 1 or a 6 on
That's
that?
a 1. So 13.
13.
AP4.
AP4. The AP4 is important. So 13 points of damage, AP4. Which means 13 points of damage over 12. So he is shaking. So that caught him by surprise. So put that shaking marker on that demon, and he's now pissed. Ah! They're still pretty tough. Alright, that was you. Reach your card in, please. And it is Serena's turn.
Ah,
Was Serena outside or in the vehicle?
she was outside.
Okay.
She was up over here. She's coming in. And then she has her rifle, so I was going to take a shot at one of the demons.
Okay. You would know by this point that the rifle isn't going to hurt them anywhere near as bad.
Okay.
The Brodkil, yes, but not the full demons.
Okay.
Yeah, your size stuff's best against that demon with the wings.
Slice it to pieces.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
if I may recommend,
Yes, sir.
your base pace is what, 6?
8.
8, so you could go ahead and you've already moved, it looks like 4, so you move 4 more forward.
Yeah.
Now at this point, you have a couple of options. You could run, which is just roll a d6 and move that many more squares. You could free action activate your speed. I don't know if you actually want to activate any of your other powers. Now this would be the time to start throwing powers up, especially since you're facing demons.
Right.
So list for me your powers, please.
So I got boost trait, deflect, smite, and speed.
So boost trait is just like what the Leyline Walker did. You can pick one of your traits and raise that up. Deflect is you can make yourself much harder to hit.
Okay.
Speed means you can move that much faster. You zip on a little more like a speedster. And smite is your ability to do even more damage with your melee weapons, or actually really any weapon you put it on.
Okay. So I'd like to spend 1 to speed up
Okay.
and run forward.
That's a free action, so go ahead and roll your sonic skill.
Okay.
It'll be under your skill list.
Sorry.
No worries.
D8.
So you roll a d8 and you roll a d6.
Yeah.
And don't forget your wild
Roll. Yeah. Either one of these comes up 4, you're good. If it comes up 8, you're even better.
Excellent.
Got a 7.
All right, so you're 1 away from the raise. With speed, you get to double your pace, which right now really is all you need. If you manage to get a raise, that means if you did the run action, that would be for free. But in this case, what it means is you now only move 16 squares.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Where would you like to go?
I'm moving right behind him.
Now,
Oh.
so at this point, do you want to? I forget. Does Serena have ambidextrous two-fisted?
Yes.
she does.
Yes.
So that means you have the option of attacking with things in either hand. It means you have a sword in one hand and a pistol in the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool way to go, and the picture kind of goes that way. Cyber Knights have the option of summoning one sideway, which is your spirit dice twice, plus your strength die.
Okay.
Now, that's why if you do boost trade, you want to boost your spirit.
Right.
So you summon that thing, wow! Alright, so you can do that. If you only summon one, it is armor piercing 6. If you decide to split it and have a sword coming out of either hand, it's the same damage, but only armor piercing 2 each.
Okay.
So you have the 2-sword thing, you can do the one, more slicey sword and the pistol. Which way did you want to come running in?
I'm going to do 1. I
One.
want to do the 1.
One,
Yeah.
did a pistol in the other hand?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Swashbuckle style, that's fine. So as you're running forward, that means that you could slice the demon and shoot one of the Brodkil.
Yeah.
Again, this is a badass game. Feel free to go badass.
Okay.
So, first things first, wow, you summon the sword. There's no need to roll. There's nothing, it doesn't cost you anything. It just happens because you are that guy.
Right.
So, you will make a fighting check now.
Okay.
Now, you didn't want to bring up any other powers, did you? Like smite to make it more
You
dangerous?
say you
or
can do a
deflect?
total of 3 for free,
No,
right?
you can do as many as you want.
For free?
Yeah. Well, in this case, you can do all of it. You can do one power of each side. That's free
Of
action.
each time.
So you could boost, deflect, smite, and speed. All as free actions.
But not 4 different boosts.
You can do 4 different boosts. It's the same spell.
I'd like to do deflect.
Right.
So then in my When
they
they
turn around and
attack.
try to kill you.
Yeah.
All right, so free action, roll your psionics again.
Okay.
And that will cost you 2, so it will cost you a total of 3 of your psionics. There is the issue of running out of power.
That's true.
I get 7.
Okay, so you'll be able, unless you spend a penny, which I'm not saying you should, but you could spend a penny to buy yourself the raise, because you only need a 1 on a d6 at this point to get the raise if you want.
Yeah.
How long does the power last?
Let's do
3
it.
rounds.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that means you are -4 to be hit, -6
Okay.
if it's technological, because you have an inherent resistance. All right, so that being the case, you are now -4 to be hit.
Okay.
So you come running in, sword comes up, you sonically enhance your speed, and all of a sudden the inner light glows out of you, and you're much harder to hit, and your sword is now going to be a fighting check against him.
Okay.
So whatever your fighting skill is,
Get D8.
so roll a d8 and a d6, and you are actually getting a bonus because she's right there.
My hero. Oh,
I got
nice.
it. Yeah, roll again, man.
Roll that 8 up.
Yeah.
Roll that 8 again.
Oh!
Stop. So what that means is, what is your spirit die?
My spirit die is a D8.
Okay, so take 2d8.
Okay.
What is your strength die?
My strength die is a D6.
So take 2d8 plus 1d6, plus another d6 because you got the raise.
Okay.
All of those dice add together. By the way, you're a champion. That is a supernatural, you're good against supernatural evil. So on
Right.
top of all that, hold on, don't roll
Okay.
yet. You're +2 damage because you're a champion. Got it?
Okay.
These things have a weakness versus holy weapons, which Cyber Knight weapons count. So they take an additional +4 damage from that. So you're doing that dice roll +6.
You're my hero.
Does he get gang up too?
Your gang up bonus is for attack, not for damage.
Okay.
Which is
Oh,
what
that's
I'm doing.
When she does it.
So roll all that and add 6 to it.
My hero.
Cyber Knights will connect.
Yep.
And yes, I fully admit my bias. I love
Oh,
Cyber Knights.
crap.
And they were not strong enough.
I love when
it.
Siege of Tolkien came out with the expansion
The
on it.
revised Cyber Knight at all?
The revised Cyber Knights?
The Siege of Tolkien one.
The Siege of Tolkien.
They all influence where I was going.
That'd be 17.
Because I used the Siege of Tolkien version as my foundation.
Yeah,
the Siege
yeah.
of Tolkien Cyber Knight was pretty bad.
Oh, I love when that changed.
Yeah.
And yes, we used them to influence where we were going. More or less to justify where I
Yeah.
was going with it.
So you got
17.
Yeah, 17.
Is that with the +6?
Yes.
Yep.
Right, 17 what's the damage? And it's AP6 you put on that, which means, yeah, he's... Oh, wait. It's AP6, so 7, yeah. So,
My hero.
Demon, well, he's kind of your hero, but he also kind of grossed you up because there's demon blood over you now.
I'm gonna have to clean my
Now, as you ran up, you hit with a sword. You can also have been shooting with the other hand. It's no penalty because you're ambidextrous two-fisted, so you can go and go pow and shoot these guys.
Okay, I'll do that.
So roll a shooting check, which, so you have your pistol out, I believe? Yeah, we said
Yeah, a D8. D8.
D6 to shoot. Oh my god, roll a 6 up.
Nice.
Welcome to Swashbuckling Badass. That's
Yeah.
a hit with a raise. So what's the damage on the pistol?
Damage on the pistol is 2d6.
So you roll 3d6.
Okay.
And again, here's the funny thing. The pistol's not holy damage.
Okay.
But you are a champion, so anything you fire, you have a little aspect of you in it. So you still get the +2 for being a champion against this guy.
Okay.
Oh
There
my
we
god.
go.
Oh yeah.
9.
17 total.
Okay.
I'm sensing beginner's luck.
What is the AP on that?
The AP is 2.
So that kills all of it. So yeah. You core him right through the head. Now, you still have movement left, so would you like to be in the other Brodkil's face? Or would you
yes.
rather wait and shoot him in the face and then strike him later?
Yes, I would, because I have the deflect on.
So you want to go ahead and get in his face?
Yeah.
Alright, very
He's
cool.
a true paladin. He's trying to take
And
the
that-
hit for him.
Hey, I don't mind shooting over your shoulder.
And
Sorry.
very
Because I can just
sorry,
sit there and
that's
just
fine.
do a wheel over.
I just need to get access to that. That's for being a hero.
That's for being my hero, man.
Welcome-
You're my hero.
Welcome to Savage Risk.
You can give him that, though.
Oh, yes, sir.
No worries at all. If you're calling a surgeon, I'm going to cut you with a knife. I'm 50 years old and I'm trying to resist it. Alright. Brings us to Nope.
Level 1. Oh, God.
I'm
Now,
not
you guys
shooting this
know,
round. I'm digging in.
it is the most powerful gun in the world. It is the toughest armor in the world. We did decide to balance that a little bit. So you cannot fire the boom gun when you move.
Right.
And if you fire the
Gotta
boom
dig
gun without digging in, you're going to go ass over tea kettle, and that's actually from the original stuff, by the way. And you'd be shaken. So there's some issues there. But once you get dug in, you're the most dangerous thing on the board. having said that, run in, dig in as an action. You can use your alternate weapon though. You've got the flame, the fire, whatever it is, the
laser, and then NGLG6.
Is it the?
Or no.
I think I need to move the car out of the way.
It's a baby.
No, I'm talking about your personal weapons.
Oh, well, yeah, it'd be the grenade launcher or the NG.
Right, the fire breather. So I think it's a fire breather. Fire breather has an integrated grenade launcher. Let me see.
Is that what the LG6 is? It just says LG6 rifle. It doesn't say.
Yeah, so I didn't have enough room to put the whole thing on, but basically that's what that is. The NGL6. No, it isn't the fire breather, but it is the NGL6 rifle, and it does have an integrated grenade launcher. So either one of those is an option as a secondary weapon for you.
Would the grenade have a blast radius to reach on the roof with possibly damage?
You would be doing all. I mean, you'd be doing some building damage.
Do I care about that because I'm in that group?
Well, there's also the person.
There's a person right there.
But he's dead, right?
You don't know that he's dead.
You don't know. They're on the
sound just
ground.
really-
I can grenade launch these guys.
You could totally grenade launch.
Yeah,
those.
That's
You
what I'll
can
go
use
for then.
So your gun's already starting to come down. The digging is coming in.
That's
It's like,
shooting,
well,
right?
Hoot! Huh?
That's shooting.
That'll be shooting. So what is the short range of the grenade launcher?
It's 18. Short 36 is medium.
So it's going to be medium range. So you did move, so no marksman bonus. So you're at medium range. So basically you need a 6 to hit. Well, actually, remember, let's start with the fact that you need a 4 to hit. You're -2 for range. You're also -2 for multiple action. Because digging it is an action. Now, I think you have some stuff in your power armor that offsets some shooting penalties.
I don't have the power armor. Is the power
Well,
armor
yes,
description on here?
The glitter boy is power. It's like the
Right.
ultimate power.
Right, but I don't.
Let me see your sheet real quick.
This sheet?
Yes. The full electronic suite. Let me see the sheet actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't have full right up on the power armor. Should have brought my iPad up.
Yeah, well. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the full electronic suite offsets up to 2 points of shooting. So we're going to say that it does. So that means you're only at a -2 for multiple action. Not for range. I don't remember for sure, but I'm remembering. I think I'm pretty sure about it. So I'm going to
-2 to shooting penalty. Offsets up to -2.
Hey, it is on there!
It is on there.
Yay! All right, there you go.
Right. I thought it was.
Bonus penalty for you finding that, confirming I was right.
Got a 5.
So, that unfortunately does mean a miss, which means you're getting into deviation point unless you want to spend it again.
I will go ahead and
just gave
spend
you
that
that
because I
insight.
think it's pretty important to get it right.
So you want to add a d6? You already hit, so.
Yeah, D6.
Alright,
5.
so there you're going to hit with a raise. So it's 10 -2, so you're going to hit with a raise, which is really disgusting. Alright, so what's the grenade damage?
Grenades don't have AP, and the damage is 3d8.
3d8.
You do not have 3d8.
So you're doing the frag grenades. So you don't need,
Well, that's the only thing.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Mega
also-
damage, though.
Yeah, the grenades are mega damage. Alright, so 3d8.
So I'm
tomorrow.
gonna have to, yeah, sure.
Okay.
So I don't have to
So
read
3d8 and a d6, but you got the raise.
that's right.
These are the cybernetic ones.
12, 14, 18.
Alright, 18. Alright, so.
No,
I will-
18.
Now, I will point out that this is one of those worlds where you may automatically spend bennies to reroll damage. You do not have to have the No Mercy edge to do so. It's a merciless world. It's a blood guts, whatever they call it. So that's 18 points of damage versus the cybernetic guys who have a total of 15 toughness. So there's no AP on that. That will only shake them.
I'll take a shake.
Boom! They get staggered back.
That gives them a penalty to their actions, right?
Well, what it means is they have to unshake.
They have to unshake.
And
That's
it also
a
makes
penalty.
them.
Can't take
one
an
more
action
shake,
until you
yeah.
unshake.
Alright, so they stagger back. Alright,
That's a nice penalty.
now, is anybody reduced in bennies, or are they looking good? Do you have like less than 4 bennies?
We're all good.
Alright, well, we'll start with you then. The Clint Black roll. Shovel that down for me. Get a bonus benny. Alright, meanwhile,
Does that?
yeah, that's where it basically takes whoever has the lowest bennies and lets them shuffle the deck to get a boost. Meanwhile, 7 hearts for you. 8 hearts for you. 5 of spades for you. 8 of spades. Wow, you guys getting low cards. 6 of diamonds. This is not looking good for the... Look at you!
The look of a Cortez.
What the hell is this? Alright, Brodkil, 8 of clubs, the lesser demons, 4 of hearts. Damn.
At least you did lousy this
Yeah.
time. That helps us. That helps us.
Take 1 pass it down, take 1 pass it down. Alright.
We're keeping fit on Benny's here.
Alright,
Good
so
guys.
you're
Don't be afraid to burn.
I'm gonna go ahead and unholster my other pistol and put both pistols and fire at the Brodkil.
Alright, you come into a halt there?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
Sitting there with a nice steady idle.
Ding.
Don't forget your +2s.
Yep.
Don't roll a 1. Specifically, if you don't roll a 1 on a shooting guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
7.
7 hits. Well, actually,
Oh, 9.
9. Yeah.
This is the raise.
Quit
Okay.
forgetting your +2.
Yeah, middle run roll damage, although you have a second shot coming to you.
Yep.
That was with the raise. So an extra +6.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
So, 18. Do I need to roll a second one?
He's dead. Now you could go ahead and kick your bike back into movement again. You've got 15
Yeah.
movement, and
Yeah.
try to. It's coming down around the way.
Can I dismount?
You totally can.
Okay. So I'll go ahead
So-
and dismount, but leave the engine running so that it can be heard.
All right.
So my next thing's gonna be stealth.
Okay.
I'll be like, thanks for looking out. Go kill somebody else. These guys I can kill.
All right.
Kiss my gun. Or, oh yeah, kiss my sword.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
This is like, well,
It's like
might, might be in the way.
You know,
a lot
it's
of
like
us
kissing a
that way.
9-volt battery.
So how many decks do you want to have when you're playing this? 2?
You can get away with just 1 deck, but once you draw a Joker, it has to be shuffled because once one or more Joker comes out, you got to shuffle so the Joker gets back in circulation. Most of us have been doing so well. I like to have 2 decks so that we can have one being shuffled while we go ahead and move the other deck on.
And
Plus
we're
when you-
marching
when
through.
you-
Huh?
When you third deck?
Oh, I
Sure.
like that.
Although the only downside is when we're using the Rift deck,
It's got suited jokers.
very very cold. When we're doing the Rift deck, you only have 2 Jokers instead of 4, but you still have the pretty Rift deck. So
Yeah.
Is there 2 or is there 4?
I'm pretty
It's 50.
I'm pretty sure it's
It's a 52 card plus 2 jokers.
yeah. I'm sorry,
So
2
same
Jokers.
deck.
No worries.
Did you get that here?
It's all good.
They are pretty. I
We
love
get to use
that
some different.
feature.
And the gentleman is on the side. And I knocked his card. Sorry about that. All right.
Did you get that here or did you order it on the...
I bought it at Gen Con.
8 of Spades plays next. So Serena, you're up.
Okay.
It was
Awesome.
like Joker and then non-face cards.
You're still super
You're all
movement.
super speed.
Yeah, you got 16 movement.
So
Now, again, think superheroic movie action, so you can do things like parkour up buildings if you're really feeling ballsy about it.
okay. Does that cost me extra or no?
It depends on how well you
There's a Brodkil body. That should be big enough to climb up the roof.
It's true.
Okay.
He's like 9 foot tall.
So I want to run over here and face that guy.
Oh, run over
You want to run over there and try to leap over?
Fling
Yeah,
yourself
jump,
at
man.
it in the air.
How about that?
That is.
That is
That's some
cinematic as hell.
ballsy
There you
badass
go.
shit.
Starting to understand the kind of thing you do.
Yeah.
Now, there is a risk here.
You
Okay.
go running
So
up
the
that
first thing
rope.
we need is an agility check from you.
Okay.
That is
Flip on
to
its side
basically,
up.
as I said, kind of leap parkour your way up to the roof.
D8.
Yep.
So
You get a D6. Okay,
I
yeah,
love
no
me
problem.
some Cyberknife.
Ding, 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 and then you're running that. Now this is a strength check, my friend,
okay.
to like shove to leap your butt over there. Now
I could just see
I will point
shooting
out.
as you're coming down with the sword.
Totally, I was about to suggest that. I will point out that as you're moving, you can psionically enhance your strength before you get over there.
Ooh,
That's a
okay.
free action. You can use boost trade strength.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right,
I'll
so
do it.
Badass, man.
drop the ISP for it. You at this point have spent. If you do this, you spend a total of 5 ISP. I believe.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
your super juice.
Now make your psionics check.
Okay.
Your skill with manipulating the inner powers of your mind.
Got a 5.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a downside there.
Okay.
A 1 on the casting die, you can suffer what's called a backlash.
Okay.
So you will want to reroll.
Yeah.
So you want to spend a penny and roll that again.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
get another one.
You
And
can
we've got
shake.
lots of things.
You can shake yourself. Is the problem.
Okay.
You don't have to read.
I got a
That's better, actually.
All right, so you will boost your strength by 1 die,
Okay.
so that now as you make your strength check, which is normally D6, it becomes a D8.
Okay.
So you like, all of a sudden you're sonicking against your strength, so roll that. Just a straight up strength for weak roll.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're fine. So by the time you're done, you're either going to be on top of this guy or you're going to be just one past him. So we'll put you there for now. So as he was suggesting, sword gun, right? So as you're leaping across, go bullet time. You can like blast him with a pistol and then strike him with a sword.
Okay, I'll do that.
However,
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Yes,
No knives
Sean.
around.
There we go.
however,
There's always a knife around.
he's sitting on a joker roll.
Oh.
So we're going to have a little bit of a supernatural rifty version of Seeing Out of Big Trouble in Little China.
Awesome.
That's
awesome.
That is when Lang and Lightning went doing this to each other.
The cool sword
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
So
yeah.
as you're coming across and firing, he's leaping at you. So go ahead and he's basically trying to interrupt. So because he gets to automatically interrupt, I'm going to roll his attack first.
Okay.
He makes his fighting check.
Totally badass move, man.
Yeah.
He's
Usually
actually
you last, so look at your parry.
he is going to do something called wild attack. Anybody can do this. This is a maneuver anyone
Oh
can do
my.
in melee. So because he's doing a frenzy, he's attacking with both of his claws. Frenzy normally is at -2 because he does not have improved frenzy. But he's wild attacking to offset that -2, give him +2. Frenzy gives you +2 to hit, +2 damage, -2 to your parry. So his parry goes down doing this.
That's a good thing.
So he's on the Joker hold.
Yeah.
Really?
You got
Really?
your bennies.
I'm gonna have to spend one. I'm actually gonna have to freaking spend one because I gotta try.
Oh!
That was a miss, but that one
Ooh.
is a 15. That is a 17. 17 minus 4 is a 13. What's your parry?
6.
Still enough to hit you with a raise. So he's going to tag you with a raise on the second hit. So that is his strength, which is a 10.
I did have to deflect. I forgot about that.
Yeah, which I took into account. You rolled a
Okay.
17, I took -4
Oh,
off.
that's right. I was
Still,
wondering why
it
you're
was
taking
still-
-4 off.
It was still a 13.
Yeah, I was wondering why you're taking -4 off.
So he's going to hit with a raise. Now, your toughness is currently a what?
My toughness is 18.
Plus
the 3.
Yeah, I add that in.
So it's an 18. Technically a 20 against this because he's a demon and your
You
champion
get
bonus
champion
gives you
bonus.
champion bonus plus the damage against them and plus toughness against them.
You are
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
So that was a 14, 17, 22 versus a 20. So, there's good news, there's bad news. The good news is you're only shaken by that.
Okay.
If you spend a Benny, you can automatically not be shaken.
Yeah, I'll spend the Benny. I don't want to.
I'd say spend the green so we can
The bad news was going to be that if you stood on the shaken, you weren't going to be able to finish your action.
Okay.
However, you're like tough through it. Now you may go ahead, and in this case, since he interrupted, you aren't going to be able to get the shot off. Well, you could just shoot him in the face. If you're shooting, you just parry at that point. Might be worth it. You get to shoot him, and you get to stab him.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt not to.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right,
So I'm going to shoot him first.
go for it.
Let's see.
Nice.
What the
Nice.
hell is up with this dice?
Oh!
Oh,
That
that's
was
a
a
one.
cool scene.
You're going to hit him.
Yeah.
You're going to hit him with a raise.
So,
All right, so did you just nominate him for?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to him.
Oh, I give it to
You
him.
give it to me, and we give him that. All right.
Because, yeah, I was going to do the same.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, this
So
is balls in the walls. Awesome. Right?
roll your pistol damage with an additional die 6, please, sir.
As you put the pistol in his mouth as it
More or
slashes
less,
at
yeah.
you.
Pull the trigger. You rolling to hit?
No, this is
do the
damage.
damage.
The damage for the pistol.
2d6.
So you get a 3d6 on this instead.
And +2.
And +2 because of the.
Champions.
Oh, are you kidding me with this?
It's 13, 17, 19.
Oh my god.
That's halved, correct?
It is in fact half. It is not a magic weapon. You are
But
correct.
he's
So
a
it's-
paladin, Cyber Knight.
The weapon is not magic. So 19 becomes 9.
What's the? It's 2 AP on him?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not enough.
Not enough.
So you shoot him, and unfortunately, there's virtually nothing. But then
It
you
looked
close
cool
with him
now.
with a sword.
Right.
And
So
now we see bad things.
You roll your fighting.
Wait, 7 D10. No, it's a D8. 6.
Alright, so that is a 6. He has a parry of 7.
He did well.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
he
you.
did.
He did. So never mind. Yes, you hit.
He's all
Okay,
offense.
he doesn't
no
get the
defense.
no parry.
You did hit. So
He did
you
so.
did not get the raise this time. So use your spirit dice, which we've already changed 8. So you need 2d8.
Okay.
1d. No, 1d8 because
you
of
have
your
the
strength.
Yeah.
You're
So
only
3d8.
3d8 plus 6 damage.
Yeah, you won't hurt him at all.
It'll vary.
3D8.
3d8. Okay.
Yeah, because your strength's
So
an 8 right now.
twice,
Yeah.
two of your spirit dice plus 1 of your strength die. You
Okay.
boosted your strength.
Not bad.
2,
7, 9,
15.
15 plus 6. Is,
No, that was with the 6.
But that was, okay, so 15. 15, that will 15 over 12. So that will only shake him. Alright, so unless you want to spend any more bennies on this, that's what we're gonna go with that. So basically, you will end up there. He will fly and spin around, screaming in agony and hatred. He is shaken by that. He's still hovering in the air because he can fly. You actually land on the ground, spin around, and face off.
Awesome.
All right, really good turn for you. Card in.
Yes.
Freaking awesome.
There you go.
So
And
your hearts
eight
is
hearts.
I'll put a second round into that gentleman and let you finish him. If you can let me out about 20 feet up there.
Alright, so you're firing at the demon again.
Yes.
Okay. Cow.
Shake it again. Or outright kill it. Oh,
outright
kill it. 9?
9 hits with a raise. So damage again. Now, these things are not hardy, so if he actually manages to
13.
Okay.
84.
see, that's. So you're like, just for windage. And then it is an extra, so a second shaken kills it. Very nice. So you did in fact take it out. Kind of working on progress.
Yeah, some of us,
Alright.
quite is.
Here comes
Sure,
my
he
Brodkil.
comes late.
That Brodkil is extremely disturbed by what he has seen.
Cyberknight come leaping off a roof.
He
That's
comes
scary.
running over there and opens up.
Ooh.
These guys see what's coming down the way, and that's. Oh wait, they have to recover.
They're
Shake
shaking.
it first. So they have spirits of D6, and they don't have anything that gives them any bonuses. So one fails, the other one does not. So he is still shaken, but that one is not.
Shaken but not stirred.
He's pissed off. He's going to say, screw this NGL5 rifle because I know it's not going to do anything. I'm going to yank out my vibro sword. Because almost all melee weapons do negative damage. He decided we wanted melee to be badass no matter what. So he takes an action to pull out a sword. 8, he's going to run. 5 more. And oh well. There was a chance if he rolled a really good run die, he might have actually gotten something done before he died, but I'm pretty sure he's going to just die. That one, as I said, comes right around the
He's
corner.
nicely initial blast radius.
He's opening up with his weapon.
Ooh. Ooh.
Apparently, I hate you.
It's okay.
So that is 13. Now, 13 minus 2 because of your cybernetic stuff becomes 11. Minus 4 for your deflection becomes 7. So even though I rolled really well, I didn't even get a raise. I did hit you, but I did not get a raise. So he's going to do 3d6 damage.
Let's just hope he doesn't get any sixes this time.
I did. That is 11 so far.
Alright.
That is 14.
So it's 20.
You ruined it.
So your armor absorbs what your deflection did not get rid of.
Not enough EP to push that through?
Huh?
Is there not enough EP to push that through?
And continue.
So it just glows
So,
on the armor and doesn't actually do anything.
Now this Brodkil, I forgot the demon was sitting on a freaking hole, and I guess he was just too dumbfounded or something.
He's like, I got
I've
hurt.
seen these mortals with their mortal toys that are useless. I mean,
Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. You guys doing okay? Do you guys need anything?
Actually,
anything.
I think we're going to, I don't know, is water an option?
Yeah, you guys want some water in here? You guys want water bottles, anything?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. That'd be very, very
Bring
kind.
a pack of water bottles.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Remind me that one's sitting on a trigger holder. Completely forgot about him.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so that one pulls out his vibe blocks. You know, he already had his weapon out, so he's going to let him hit the vehicle.
oh no!
Roar! Well, they're kind of stupid. Roar!
He's going to take out your tire.
All the Kardashian missiles. I mean, ooh.
So he's going to smack it.
Roll it
really
up.
hard.
Roll it up. It's bulletproof glass, right?
So he's not cybernetic, so it's only a strength D12 plus a D10. You cannot get a raise against. Actually, you can with heavy. Yeah, you can with heavy weapons. Alright, so. Oh. 18, 22.
You might be calling AAA.
22 AP4. So what is the armor? Or yeah, what is the total toughness on this vehicle? 25. And how much of that is from armor?
In the press.
It doesn't have anything listed.
Should be all armor, shouldn't it?
It's just
It's a vehicle.
14.
Alright, so not for so down to 21. Alright, so it is not enough to actually cause a wound, ergo effectively a wound level to the vehicle, but it is enough to like BAM! Alright, so I said they're like the orcs of the demon world. They're really big, incredibly strong, deadly orcs. So this thing, as you're driving along, BAM! Knocks it to hell. So you actually do need to make a driving check to maintain control. You could lose control. You have an incredibly low chance of that. But if you roll double ones, for example, it is possible. In fact, it's my best possibility. Never mind. So you managed to maintain control, no problem. That one's shot, that one's shaken.
Just a mosquito.
Alright, this one is on hold.
Is that a speed bump?
Did it knock my course off at all?
Slightly.
Correct.
And you were able to course correct. You have complete control.
It'll knock your course right together.
And you can say that's what happened, but I'm saying you have total control of what does happen. That demon right there decided it is time to kill him from Cybernetic.
Oh, man.
It's
Demons do not. You are the deadliest thing they know, so it's all about killing your ass. So he comes flying over there with the fighting, and he's also going to frenzy out.
Ooh.
At least you won't be able to parry.
Yeah.
That's, it's cost benefit.
Oh.
So that is a 13 minus 4 is a 9. Your parry is a
6.
So he hits, but not with a raise. Alright, so strength of D10, D6 for claws. Never mind, does not matter. Equal with the Joker bonus, which I forgot about. Whatever. Alright, so, shing! And you're in, take it, no problem. You're up, sir.
Alright, I do not have line of sight on anything
You got line of sight. Exactly. You can't see stuff going up there. They're up on roofs, and you're very, very tall. They're also so there'll be some cover, but you can't see.
because I wanted to use my gun. Yeah.
The boom gun?
Yeah.
He's on a rooftop.
Oh dear God! He's right next to the Cyberknight. The chances of not shredding the Cyberknight 2 are very low.
You aim for over here, and you area.
Well, it is an area effect. It's a medium burst template.
You blow up the house next to the demon.
You better shoot real damn good, is what I'm saying. And then be ready to explain the property damage.
Cover.
Demons did it. We all
I
saw
better
it.
just stick to these guys. I'm not bleeding out of cobblestone.
Plus, there's also a problem that you do half damage against them. Now, granted, half damage of a boom gun is still probably more than enough to kill the hell out of it. But
Yeah, I hope so. It's like 46
Quick
plus.
question: with retractable fiber plates, is it an attack to unsheath them?
Oh no, it's 42.
it is an action.
It's
Yes,
40,
they
12.
are absurd.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the
What's the,
biggest.
what's the first template on grenade?
Large burst. So if you're doing frag grenades, it's large burst template. The boom gun is medium burst template.
Boom gun, you simply remove that section.
This is
I'll just do
the Cyber Knight, which is our friend who actually knows nothing about Rips. We played a little bit of Seven Worlds. He has been absolutely just, wushu.
Exploding dice everywhere.
Love it.
I'll just use my rifle.
I'm off to my workshop. I'll see you guys.
So just the regular rifle against that guy?
Yeah, I'll just 6.
So you're holding off the boom gun then?
Yeah.
You could fire the rifle and the boom gun.
Yeah, but, property damage, possibly hurting the Cyber Knight if I roll badly.
You got a
Possibly
shaky guy
killing the
down
Cyber
there.
Knight
Yeah.
if I roll badly.
The guy at the end of the alley.
Property damage again. That house doesn't look very nice anyway.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any houses on this side if you aim with the light right there. I only clipped
Is that
part of that
correct?
building.
Alright, well then I'll use the boom gun on him, targeting back here to avoid as much property damage as possible. And then I'll do the rifle.
So alright,
So
so
let's do the rifle first.
alright.
-2.
minus 2 for multiple action, but plus 2 because you have marksman.
So does the
And my thing offsets 2 points of penalty. Remember, you had me look it up?
Yeah,
The targeting computer
Yeah.
offsets up to 2 points of shooting penalty.
God. Alright, so you're plus 2.
So quick question, for the boom gun sonic effect, will it affect the Brodkil?
He's not close enough.
Oh.
It's fairly small.
There is, however,
30
going to
feet.
be another driving check on my Enos part, though.
Yeah, because you're within 30 feet.
As the round goes flying over the car.
No, it's the sonic wave coming off of him. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, and for my non-risk guy, you need to know this, Bob.
Boom gun's important.
We have a little anime sequence, and if you're watching the anime style stuff, so there's the camera shots that keep just moving around. So the first shot is goes to the front, and the toes of this robot suit open up, and these digging claws go and dig down into in this case, the pavement. Then we cut to the back, and we see a cutaway view as the camera goes inside. We see these 4-foot-long laser-tipped pylons drill out the back, from the thighs of the suit, and drill down into the ground to lock him in.
Feet.
And then we come back up to the back. There's jet engines on the back of the Glitter Boy. They have no propulsive capability. They just offset the knockback. So the jet engines turn glowy orange and then red. Then we move to the gun as it's like lowering down into, and as it fires, if you've ever seen, in the more recent sci-fi, where it's like, wow, as these like, concussive effect that goes everywhere, yeah, that happens. If you are actually within a large burst template of the center of him, you can go deaf, not permanent, but you can lose your hearing, and you could actually get knocked unconscious by this.
Wow.
That's why they call it the boom.
So, did you make your driving check? All right, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! But there's a little bit of a bump. You're actually almost, knock your head on the roof. Meanwhile, we're shooting the rifle at the Brodkil next to the truck.
I think that's a 6. Yes, that's a 6. It's a 7.
All right. And we figured that we established that you have no penalties. So
plus 2.
plus 2, so you did another raise. So your rifle damage with an additional d6.
It's 3d6, so it's 46 plus 2.
46? Go for
Yeah,
it.
it's originally 3d6. 46 plus 2.
Ooh.
Crappy. 7, 9. So
What's the AP on that?
11, 2.
All right, well, that's still shaking.
Well, that's good. Shaking's better than that.
You catch him with a glancing blow, it's screaming.
And now him, but hopefully.
Yeah. Roll your hit.
Do what you do best.
6
Oh, God.
to 11.
Yeah, it's a raise. Getting a raise with a boom gun is really, really gilding the lily.
I don't have enough
It's
D12s.
like mountain? What mountain?
I only have 1 D12, or 2 D12s. I need 2 more.
Oh,
Oh, with a raise, I need 3
Well,
more.
I'll say don't mix dice. Give him his die back. And take my 2. And now you only need, raise is a d6.
Oh, it's a
So it's
D6.
4d12
And
plus
D6.
1d6. That's what I'm saying gilding the lily.
And then it's plus 6 on top of that. Not bad, not bad. 19. Well, he's shaking already, anyway.
Now he's stirred.
Yeah. Stirred already.
There's
How far
People screaming, "Oh, the end of the world has come!"
As all these windows shatter going
Yeah,
down the street.
yeah.
I'll pull out some more D12s just in case that happens.
I didn't want to do property
In
damage.
case you decide to use your weapon a second time.
Brandon, you're up.
Don't forget, this was a
Alrighty.
big explosion. Yes. Not only here, but
Well, it's
back
not,
here.
not so
Back
much an
here is all
explosion.
sonic.
It was a medium burst template wide stream of tungsten and other
Basically,
heavy metals.
Bars of
Yeah,
metal.
it's just a stream.
200 of them coming flying down there.
It looks like an explosion to
It
me.
really does.
Yeah, because things are vaporizing at that speed and that kinetic
Because
mass.
these are high velocity Mach 3, Mach 4.
Like I said,
Yeah.
this is the kind of thing that can shoot satellites out of the sky.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, what are you doing?
So, I moved up here 6. I yell at them, "Get the hell out of here, you idiots!" And I shoot a greater bolt.
Thank you for being someone who's actually trying to get the
Save
people
the
to do anything.
citizen.
Now, before you do anything else, move all of the citizens 12. And wherever you want them to go.
Can I hop over the wall here?
We put up
Yes.
in buildings.
If they get off the board, they're off the board. No, they can go off the board.
Okay.
So she gets away.
This one back on the feet
No,
or
no,
down?
no, no. He's going to need medical attention, and he may not be alive. So she can go. Yeah, she'll just go ahead and yank her off. She'll make it. So you get them off the board. Well done.
Awesome.
Now what are you doing?
Greater bolt, single bolt at the left.
Yeah, this is those who know Seven Worlds. Standard bolt. 3 2d6 bolts, about the equivalent of a pistol. Or 1 3d6 bolt. Roughly a rifle shot. Mega bolts. Onslaught. 4 3d6 bolts. Or 1 6-die-6 bolt. Welcome to Missile Land.
And I spent the extra for that 66. Oh, that is terrible. Am I allowed to spend bennies
You
on
are.
the snake eye?
Oh, listen. Oh, it's snake
Snake
eyes.
eyes.
Okay, so
You
here's
said
the
too
thing.
close to the
Moment of glory.
cyanide.
Here's the thing. Normally, no. Snake eyes, the critical failure rule is in effect. However, you support the team, you've been waiting for the damn turn to come on and do something. I'm going to invoke the GM as offended rule and allow you to spend the benny to re-roll that. I just want to be sure you guys know the normal rule is you can't, but in this case,
Right.
yes.
Thank you.
The only horror I can think is just the cyanide getting hit by it.
There we go. That's
We're
a
still
lot
gonna get
better.
cut in half. So raise on that because that's been
Yeah, I
shown.
know. So you're doing equivalent damage to a large missile. You don't have the armor piercing of the missile, but you're doing the ridiculous damage.
He's magic. Is this mega damage?
Yes. When you do damage with mega powers, then you find out the mega damage.
Nice. Look at that.
Remember, you had one more die because you had a raise.
2 explosions.
14, 16, 18, 23, right?
Yeah.
D6
Two-
more dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had one more die coming to you.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
because you got the raise.
These are
Raise.
both 6s.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh! 3 raises.
Can we just say that thing is a glitter?
Yeah. Thanks for that 6.
Yeah.
It's really
That thing is a glitter.
Lots to do it.
It's this beam just cuts
Oh,
through the
You
sky.
said that thing back to hell.
Just pure eldritch energy.
Oh, man.
And just like that. All right. Miami, you're up.
So, I have a question. Are there driving through collision rules?
Yes, there absolutely are.
Oh, yeah, man. Do it.
I've seen Miami use her ATV as a weapon repeatedly. In fact, in one attack, because they were going up against a bunch of things that could not be hurt by anything that wasn't magic, as the Mystic was putting Holy Smite on everyone's attacks. Miami tapped that vehicle and said, "Smite this." And normally, it's not a weapon, and the player looked at me and was like, "Who are you talking to?" And I said, "Okay, you can smite the vehicle." And then she used it to do a Dukes of Hazzard style leap up into the second floor of the building and ran over 2 murder wraiths with it. Murder wraiths who can only be hurt by magic, and she ran over them with the vehicle. I mean, she killed the crap out of them. So yeah, it was pretty horrific and pretty awesome. So anyway, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna drive.
You want to run him over with the vehicle. You want to hit him with your car.
Bumper of snake.
All right. Are you already going
Should I
15?
shoot the laser first too?
You totally could.
I'm gonna shoot the
Yeah, if
laser.
you succeed with the laser, you won't need to hit with the car.
It's only
It's
twice.
just a phone call.
But yes, you can do both of these things. Because you're combat ace, you can do both of these things and no multiple action penalty.
Awesome. I'm going to have to go for combat. Even though I'm doing pretty good without it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, combat is going to apply to you. Power armor is still personal armor. Robot armor is vehicle. That's where combat is becoming.
So the 9
would really be your thing.
9 is going to
plus 2.
hit with a raise. So roll your laser damage.
With an extra dice. 6.
Whatever the damage is, plus 1d6 for the raise.
Pew, pew, thump, thump.
Nice.
Now, what was the damage on the laser?
2d10.
Ah, yes. Okay.
10, 15.
AP5. Mega damage.
So AP5 means all but one piece of his armor goes completely away.
So I have a 15.
So you can run over the corpse.
Pretty good laser.
Because he has 15 toughness, you knock 5 points off 10, so you did more than enough damage to kill him with a laser. So
Or you can do a sharp right turn.
that would be a hell of a driving check.
I'm sure you can do
So do you want to like whip it around and try to run him into the wall?
it. Dude, this is movies. Go for it.
You are one.
All right, make a driving check. In this case, it's going to be it's be an opposed roll. You're at -2, but that just offsets the +2 that you normally get. So it's a straight driving check against his agility check.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you
All
go.
right, so we're going to say you
And
had
he's
a
already
relative.
shaking.
We're going to say you had not much more. If you'd been going forward, you could have accelerated more, but with this, you're losing some acceleration. So we're going down to.
So I
It's because he
That's
hit
another thing to take
It's
into
because he hit
consideration.
your car,
shaking.
your car had to
Can
hit him
you
back.
Try to avoid.
Yes, you always can defend yourself.
You can always defend.
He hit the car had to hit him back. So you see.
Yeah, more or less.
Exactly.
So
So
I
I
need
just flip the
to.
back end of the car around.
Yeah, I'm just going to spin it around to represent it. You pull that. I just have to find the collision rules.
It's pretty sure he's gone.
Well, she may want to know this more for later too.
That's true.
There may be some spasming on the hood. Smash into the wall of the
Now
house.
you're starting to worry me over there. You're trying to freak me out just a little bit. All right, here we go. So you had relative speed. We're going to say you had a speed of about we're going to call it 15. So it's 3d6 damage. And choose the add their armor rating and AP value to their damage.
Oh God.
So you will have no armor against this damage at all. Oh, this is so awful. All right, so roll 3d6 damage. 10. Well, 10, and he has no armor against it, so he was already. So you squish him up against the door, and he's. There is a bit of twitching, and then there's death. So go ahead and pull him and his shaker marker as she lasered that guy, spun out, and slammed him up against the wall and killed him. That is an operator, folks.
That's.
Welcome to operators in Savage Race.
I would like to give him my Benny.
The Brodkil version is much less aggressive.
All right. So what have I got left? I've got a demon. Is that all I have left? A single demon.
The demon of Brodkil.
Oh, under
Because the
Brodkil.
demon already went that way, didn't he?
Oh, the demon. But yeah, the demon came off of hold. So
Yeah.
Wasn't the demon also shaking?
no.
No,
Or
it's
did
the
he
other
frenzy?
The
Oh,
frenzy.
that's right. It was the other one.
Yeah.
But
He's
he,
and that was quite shaky.
I drew a card for him. I really shouldn't have. They were all sitting on holds. But, so it doesn't matter. Who's low? Anybody low? I think my Cyber Knight is the lowest one.
I think so.
He did
I
spend
got
a few.
4.
Send it down there.
Yep.
Yeah, 4. 4 is not low.
If
Savage
your card shuffling is as lucky as your dice roll, we're gonna do great.
And that's a great place to wrap it up there. Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening. Hey guys,
And I'd just like to take a second to thank all of our patrons, the folks who supported us on Kickstarter, and the folks who've given us positive reviews on iTunes. So on iTunes, XO4, thanks man, you've been with us since the very beginning, and we still love getting messages from you, man. Next would be LOL Man 1, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, D&D Rocks, ! And OCU Teach. Thanks you guys for going to iTunes and hitting the review, because it really does help other folks find us so they can actually hit us on the friends list. If anybody in the Patreon and Kickstarter page wants their name to just be their last name or their first name, let us know. But I'd like to definitely shout out to Christopher Onstad. Thank you very much, man. Chris McCarty, thank you. Kelly Springer, thank you, honey. Carrie S., thank you. And, of course, James Springer. Thank you very much, guys. And thanks for being our patrons. Thanks for supporting us. Thank you for your emails, because, guys, we love going through those emails. And if you want to shoot us a message, shoot us an email to creativeplaypodcastnet@gmail.com. Thank you for supporting us, guys.